Hey guys, welcome to BLONITY Daily. First, my little disclaimer, there's no financial advice, my own opinion and estimates. My estimates could be completely wrong. Don't trust, always verify, understand the numbers, be aware of scammers, and you know the best how to invest your money. Please be aware that I'm invested right now in Hive Blockchain, Argo Blockchain, Bitfarms, HOT8, Ether Capital, and KR1, and I bought some Voyager Digital today. Okay, so let's jump right into it. Bitcoin, very exciting right now. Tomorrow in the morning we had something like a breakout here. We were at 38,800, and then there was this Twitter thing from Elon Musk. He tweeted some things about Dogecoin, and his Bitcoin sign was removed from the profile there. And then we dropped like $2,000. I don't know who sells because Elon Musk removes his his Bitcoin thing from Twitter, but it seems like there are still people, they think it's important that one rich guy in the world says that Bitcoin is good or Bitcoin is not good. I mean, guys, it's very important to understand this. Bitcoin is math. It follows the stock to flow, or in the direction it follows, not exactly, but cut the supply into half and the value goes 10x. That's what we have seen since the last 3 halvings and what we're seeing right now. And no one can change this rule. I mean, Bitcoin can fail because it's a technology, and then technology can fail. I don't think this will happen, but this is a possibility. So you should always have something like a backup if crypto or Bitcoin fails. But no person in the world is strong enough to destroy Bitcoin. This is very important to understand. Okay, but enough Elon Musk. The price of Bitcoin is a little bit down. We're working here on this triangle here. So maybe we'll get a breakout here or not. Who knows? But it looks strong right now. As I said yesterday or so, the MACD, the daily, has closed positive. So there's a lot of momentum now building, I guess. We will see. Ethereum is a little bit in red today, still very strong with $1,650. We have Polkadot, $20. We have Hive Blockchain and HOT8, -2%, Bitfarms -3%. So these 3 Canadian miners are still lagging a little bit. They seem very boring still since 3.5 weeks since we have this high in Bitcoin. But in my opinion, the longer they stay down, the higher they will jump when we have this breakout. We need a trigger now, so maybe a new Bitcoin all-time high or some good news from these companies. But they will move because they add every day in value. They are all 3 hodlers right now, and they hodl Bitcoin. Their Bitcoin holdings increase. They make huge mining margins. So this is no problem for me. I am patient. We have Argo Blockchain, a good day so far, 2% in green. Riot 0, Mara -3%. So overall a little red day here for the miners, but nothing special. We have Voyager Digital -5%. I bought it in the morning because it looks very attractive right now. I want to bought the dip, but then there was a bull flag forming, and I thought, okay, let's buy a little position, and I did, and then in the afternoon it pumped like 15%. I felt very smart. Now it's -5. Okay, not so smart, I guess, but you never know. It's just a small position. I wanted to start with Voyager Digital because 3 weeks ago I did an analysis on Patreon about this company, and I said I will buy, and then I forgot. And then since then it's 100% plus. So I start always a little position that I don't forget this company, and then when I like it, I will add. Okay, Ether Capital -4%, and KR1 is my horse right now. It's 12% increase, so they're every day right now increasing. They're very undervalued, and it seems like the exposure for people is getting better right now. So here Robert Dagger wrote me on YouTube. Happily, Akis have informed us that there are now 5 market makers in KR1 stock as opposed to 1 before, and they are speaking to many of the major UK retail stockbrokers to enable online trading, which should further reduce dealing spreads, improve liquidity and access to the shares. So it looks like KR1 is working to get more exposure to their stock. So we will see. Very interesting. I hope you all will get the chance to buy KR1 very cheap. Okay, so it seems right now Bitcoin is on the rise. So we are very close, or we're on this triangle again. It's interesting. Hopefully we can break through now and the miners make some gains today. We will see. Okay, especially when we have these FUD days, focus always on the numbers. Here I have a number. These are the wallets on all the wallets in the world. So since 2017 we were at 22 million in the last bull run. So we are now at 66 million, and the increase is very steep. So in 3 months we had like 11 million increase in crypto wallets, which is very bullish. The adoption happens. You can see this is like a parabolic curve here. It goes steeper and steeper, and it will go vertical at some point. Then the people jump in. So we are still very early in this business, and this is only short-term FUD what we are seeing right now. So, okay, we have news from Bitfarms. I don't know how I get this thing here away, but okay, we will try. So Bitfarms provides corporate update on growth and activity. So yeah, they were talking about this computing power expansion here. They show us here their miner purchases. Okay, nothing new here. Right now they have 965 petahash, which is right now 0.66% of the network hash rate. So they mine 6 bitcoins a day right now. And the revenues right now 220,000. Yeah, that fits to my calculation. And at end of February they will have like 1.2 exahash, which is very nice. But we know this is nothing new. They will get new miners. And here they tell us they want to expand their facilities. Their 5 facilities want to add additional new transformers to create additional 15 megawatts. So I think with 15 megawatts you can maybe add something like 350, 400 petahash. So I think this is possible now for Bitfarms in Q2 maybe, to get like 300, 400 petahash, so to have like 1.5, 1.6 exahash, like HOT8 disclosed, like Argo disclosed, something like this in this range, I guess. This is now possible. The big facility, it will take some time here. They say in late 2021 or early 2022, they want to build this big 6 data center in Quebec. So it will take more time, I guess. And then they were talking about this 200 megawatt thing in South America for 2 cents per kilowatt hour. So they're still in discussions here with local engineering to get the 60 megawatt infrastructure right there. But nothing new here. No details here, no improvement, I guess. And then this is very interesting for me, the BTC pilot retention program. So after considerable planning, implementation of internal controls, counterparty risk review and custody arrangements, in early January Bitfarms has commenced a Bitcoin pilot retention program. So it basically says they're starting to hodling, and right now they have 150 Bitcoin holdings. So Bitfarms was the only miner which was not hodling, and yeah, they're starting now. And I think this proves that my model is correct. Because I have always these operational skills, this operational excellence, which says the daily mining margin, all these things. But I have also the hodl excellence included, that it's very important that in the bull market, the miners hodl and try to sell later in the year to make bigger gains here on these Bitcoin holdings. Yeah, and that's what they're doing right now. I think they would have done it earlier, but yeah, they have huge capex. They had a lot of bills to pay, and I think they're now able to do this with this high mining margin right now, with this public offer, or with this offering, with this private offering here, to have enough cash to hodl now the bitcoins, which is very good and will improve Bitfarms in the upcoming days, weeks and months in my categories here, in my BMX and BMXI. So yeah, they're now all hodlers, and very nice, I guess. Yes, and they said here they paid down a lot of debt. We don't know exactly how much. And they have new shares outstanding here, 113 million. But this is what I calculated since a few weeks. Then they say here they have the management reorganization. Nothing special here. And here, which is very interesting, the stock market listing. Due to increasing demand by investors, management is actively seeking an additional stock exchange listing for the company in the United States. Emiliano Grodzki, CEO of Bitfarms, added, higher Bitcoin prices along with a strong management team has allowed Bitfarms to achieve progress which only a few months ago would have only been a dream. We are pleased with our progress and are excited about what is possible in 2021 and beyond. We have built a strong platform that distinguishes Bitfarms amongst its peers. The outlook for further Bitcoin price appreciation is positive, and Bitfarms is well positioned to take full advantage. So for me, this sentence here is important. I mean, for me, that means they're working very actively on a NASDAQ listing. It's right now only speculation, but they want to increase the exposure and they want to list on an exchange in the United States. So I think they're all working right now on this NASDAQ listing. And yeah, hopefully they can get it done soon, because this is the major thing for our miners to get a lot of liquidity and a huge revaluation. Yeah, and that's also the reason why I'm very focused right now on these Canadian miners and Argo Blockchain, because they're all not listed on the NASDAQ. So when they will list on the NASDAQ, they will have a huge increase in price. And yeah, with Riot and Mara, they are already at NASDAQ, and yeah, it cannot happen again for Riot and Mara. So they will grow, and they will grow, I guess. Maybe there are a few risks with the miners, can they be delivered or not, but they will grow. But these crazy increases, I think the next step is for these Canadian miners and Argo Blockchain, yeah, that they list on the NASDAQ in the upcoming month. And yeah, this is gonna be a major improvement for these stocks, and that's why I'm focused right now more on these companies. Furthermore, they're very experienced in all this operation. I mean, Bitfarms, they have huge operation in Quebec, and yes, that sounds very nice for me. Okay, then we have news from Argo Blockchain. Argo right now, every day, they have good news for us, and this is really very interesting. So Argo, Peter Wall said this in one of his interviews, they don't see themselves as a pure Bitcoin miner play. They want to be a blockchain technology company. Yeah, and I think Peter puts the money where his mouth is, and they acquired a 25% stake in this new company here, Pluto Digital Assets. So they are now a major shareholder of this, and Pluto Digital Assets is a Web 3.0 decentralized technologies company. So they're focused like KR1. They want to support these projects. They want to invest early in these projects. They want to get staking rewards, and they want to sell these projects again. So make money with this Web 3.0, with these DeFi projects there. And this is very interesting. This is a very good diversification, because my portfolio also is right now in miners and in these staking Web 3.0 companies like Ether Capital, like KR1. Yeah, they're doing very good right now. Yeah, the funny thing is, they paid like £1 million here, so this is like 1.4 million US dollars. And what they did is they took the I think they had like 100,000 Polkadot or so, or maybe it's 75,000. Yeah, and they took this Polkadot, and yeah, they invested this Polkadot into Pluto. So Pluto right now has the opportunity to stake this Polkadot, for example, and yeah, make revenue out of this Polkadot. So it's a win-win situation, because Polkadot right now is very high here. So for Argo, it's very cheap right now to get this 25% stake here. And for Pluto, it's very good to generate revenue. And yeah, this is very interesting. Yeah, there were some warrants and something like this. Yeah, and Peter Wall is gonna be one of these. He's gonna be on the board of Pluto. This is also very important. So they were close together, and yeah, this is a very interesting partnership here. I really like this. I hope the other miners, they will think about this too. Don't focus only on Bitcoin. I mean, I love Bitcoin. Bitcoin is the revolution. But there are also other interesting projects, and yeah, I think the others will follow. Like Hive Blockchain, for example, they did it first. They invested in tokens.com, which is, yeah, it's maybe a little bit different, but they're also investing in these staking coins here. So that's a very nice diversification, I guess. Yeah, this is the Argo news. Again, very good. There's on Twitter, there's an essay here. Argo joins Pluto mission. So yes, it sounds very good. Very good for me. Good improvement, I guess. Okay, so yeah, let's move on. What else do we have? We have the data here. So the Bitcoin difficulty will be adjusted in 1 day in 11 hours estimated. So it's 1.3% the estimate right now. So no big adjustment here. Very good for our miners. Yeah, and we have mining profitability today for Bitcoin here, like 27 cents per day per terahash. So our miners making a lot of money right now. Yeah, and Ethereum mining is crazy profitable right now with 14 cents per day per megahash. So you can see here that all the Ethereum miners in the world, they make now 51 million per day. So Hive Blockchain has now 1% approximately of this global hash rate. So they're making right now 500,000 with Ethereum mining and revenue, only with Ethereum mining, and they have additional Bitcoin mining. So they're making a lot of money right now. Ethereum mining, very profitable. What's also interesting that in Bitcoin, the fees are rising here. So we can see they're right now 15% or so of the total block reward, which is very good for our miners too. Yeah, the miners making a lot of money. And in Ethereum, the fees are crazy. They're right now at 65% or so. Which means that it's 17,500 Ethereum per day only in fees. So the fees are now a lot bigger than the fixed block reward. Yeah, this is very interesting. Okay, so what else do we have? Let's move on. Yes, let's check the data. We have the RSI here from Plan B tweeted. This is the monthly RSI. He says nothing has happened. We are right now at 88. So what's next? It's next the 95. So we can see 4 years ago in the last bull run, we had also these 3 dots here very close together. And after this, we had a huge jump here. That was the 295. Maybe we're going down to 90 or so. Yeah, this is a very interesting indicator, and I built with Nikos and some other friends here. We're building right now this cash formula on Patreon based on the RSI, but on the daily RSI to get into cash a little bit when the RSI moves above a certain level. So yeah, if you want to watch this, go to my Patreon, patreon.com/BLONITY to get more information there. So, okay, yeah, what do we have here? I want to show you something here about the data right now, because yeah, sometimes people think, oh, the stocks are not moving. What's going on here? I want to show you something, what they are making revenue right now. Approximately, this is my estimate, so no financial advice here. But Hive Blockchain right now 500,000 per day, HOT8 like 260,000, Bitfarms 230,000, Argo 170,000, Mara 52,000, and Riot like 250,000 or so. So yes, they are very profitable and they're all hodling. So they're adding a lot of value every day. So yeah, this is very important to understand, I guess. Okay, yeah, back to Plan B. Because I'm really a big fan of Plan B, and I will tell you why. Sometimes it's very difficult when the stocks are not moving or Bitcoin is not moving and people are getting impatient. And yeah, I remember here in August, September, Bitcoin was at 10,000 like 5 months or so. And yeah, the model here, it moves up like we were at 25,000. And I saw a lot of tweets for Plan B. People said, yeah, your model is wrong. Nothing works. The price is at 10,000 and the model is at 25,000. Yeah, and Plan B always said, yeah, be patient, relax, believe in stock to flow. Yeah, and what happened? We had a huge revaluation within 2 months, and we're now perfectly on the model. We overshoot it a little bit, and now we're back on the track here. So I want to say Plan B really is, he was so cool. He believed in his numbers. He said, okay, relax, we will go there, and then it happened. I don't say that everything here will happen on the stock to flow. Maybe we top out here and go down. I don't think so. I think we will overshoot, but you never know. But it's always important to check your numbers. When the price is not so good, when the people are down and they want to all to sell, then go back, check the numbers, and then you will be more confident about your investment, and this will help you. That's why I always say, educate yourself. You need to understand these fundamentals. You need to understand how do you calculate the daily gross mining margin, how do you calculate the holdings of these companies and all this stuff. To be successful in this game, because when you trust other people in this game, you will lose at the end, because the market and the media and all these things is so manipulated. In crypto, there's so many scams and spams out there. It's very easy to distract you from your target. So always get back to the numbers. The only friend you have are the numbers. So understand the numbers. and then you will make the right decision for your investment. And then it's no problem to wait 2 or 3 months for a big price increase. What we're right now doing with the miners, I mean, it's 3 weeks now, or 3.5 weeks, so it's not a long time. But with Plan B here, it was 4 months or so, and nothing happened. But he was cool. He said, I believe in this model. And then we had this revaluation. So this will happen to our miners too, in my opinion, because they're adding value every day. The only thing we have to do is waiting. And this is very difficult. But you will learn it, you will get used to it, and in the end, you will profit the most of this. Okay, guys, so I think that's it for today. Thank you very much, and see you in the next one. Auf Wiedersehen.